whenever you leave a place and you come to a new place, there's always an adjustment that has to occur from an old environment to a new environment, from a new individuals, new rules, new guidelines, new expectations, new demands, and all of that. And so she came in with her father, and I want you to know that this gentleman back here with the camera is probably one of the best fathers, he's not the only one, but he's a great father. Yeah. And there's not many great fathers around, and to be included in a great father category means a lot. And I always tell Nini, be thankful. From a woman who had no father that gave her guidance and was in her support, I recognize a good dad, and you're to be appreciative of that. And so sometimes we can be in life, and I'm going to say this to Nini, but you can hear because it's applicable to all of us. Sometimes we can have the most, who is that?
Clearly somebody got the pin door.
Thank you. Sometimes you can be in a place where there's an abundance all around, and because we've been in abundance and have so many things at our amenities at our hand that we don't recognize what we have until it is wiped away. And so when Nini's father brought her here, what I promised him was that I would take good care of her, and that I would work with her to get her to his designated end results, and that was that she would complete cosmetology school. And what I heard in the office was a plea of a father who longed to see the independence of his child, of his offspring. And sometimes it takes a culmination. And he said to me a minute ago, he said, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have gotten here. And I told him, no, it wasn't because of me that we got here. It was because of us. Nini, you, and me, they got her to this point. And so I'm thankful that, that you made it to this destination. That life brings us a lot of distractions and a lot of things that would cause us to get off course. And although we get off course, it doesn't matter that we get off course. What matters the most is that we get back on course. And that we get to the end and the final result. And that's what God would have for you in your life. And so we can only take you to a certain plateau in life. Now it's left up to you and your God to take you to the next level. Our job as parents, my job as a parent to my children, is to help them get to a place of independence or potential independence. Now it's left up to us. And that's for all of us. Life is what you make of it. Life is what you put into it. Life is what you expect of it. And life is where you journey to. And you can go to a small place or the highest of heights of places. But it's left up to you. I believe that God has full dominion and the fullness thereof. And if He gives me access to the fullness thereof, I don't want anything less than that. Do you understand me? So God has shined over you. That His goodness reigns over you. That when you leave here, you don't have to go work for someone, but your parents already have a salon waiting for you to walk into.
Wow, what a blessing.
What a blessing. You got an education you didn't have to pay for. You got a salon you didn't have to build. And that's in the Word. That God would give us those things. He'll place us in places that we don't have to labor for. And if you don't recognize what God has done, woe be unto you. And to me, and to all of us. Every time God makes a way and you don't recognize what He's done, woe be unto you to have closed your eyes and to not be able to see. And so to you. You see, life is intelligent. Life is all-powerful. And life is always and everywhere seeking expression. What is more, it is never satisfied. It is constantly seeking greater and a fuller expression. The moment a tree stops growing, that moment the life in it starts seeking elsewhere for means to better express itself. The moment you stop expressing more and more of life, that moment life starts looking around for other and better outlets. The only thing that can restrict your life, my life, and their life is the channel through which it works. We can decide to work life through a negative channel and create negative results, or we can choose to create life and accept life and channel it through positive and get positive results. But at the end of the day, it's my choice. And so, whatever you choose, that's what life will afford you. The only thing that can restrict life, close it off, hinder you, restrict where you go and what you become and what you have out of life, what life will give to you, is the channel through which you work it. So the only limitation upon your life from this day forward will be upon it is the limitations that not your dad, not Mrs. Short, not your peers, but the life and the limitations that you put upon it. So today, Nini, I want the very best of you. I expect nothing but the very best from you, out of you, and for your life. Great people doing great things, living a great life. That's what I want out of you. So to you, I congratulate you on the next step of your journey. The only thing that I ask, I don't know who's out there that will be a part of your life, but keep me informed about what life is doing for you. And I expect great results and a great report from you, okay? I love you. I love everything about you. Thank God for a good daddy doing great things and creating a great seed, all right? So today, our final graduate is Miss Nini. Nini. All right. Go run. They got water for you. Don't worry about it. Get your water bottles, okay? Yeah. Yes. But I wanted to say something to you because Nini actually transferred here from another school. Can't even read it.
Well, I'm going to miss y'all, and I'm really glad that I finally made it. I mean, for a while, I really think it's cold. Like, for example, Miss Alford.
Yeah, Miss Alford, yeah. Yes, go ahead.
And I really appreciate that. And for Miss McClain inspiring us and you. Sorry I had to say. Oh, and my dad.
That's good? All right, good job. Good job.
Yeah, you know